welcome back, everybody. This Wednesday, engineering students at UAlbany are going to be heading into a competition with their new inventions designed to help those with disabilities work better in the workplace. A Create Symposium competition. There are two projects entering the competition through UAlbany, an automated document sorting system, an invention to streamline some mail labeling. And here to tell us all about it, UAlbany professor Jonathan McKell and president of New York State's Industries for the Disabled, Maureen O'Brien. Maureen and Jonathan, good morning. Thanks so much for coming in.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so Maureen, we'll start with you. The Create Symposium has been around for how long now?
It's 11 years old, and we started this at NYSID, New York State Industries for the Disabled, to connect our employers who employ individuals with disabilities with engineering students to help them make the workplace friendlier and easier for the folks that we work with.
And New York State, unfortunately, right now still has a pretty high unemployment rate for those with disabilities, doesn't it?
It does. It's a 67% unemployment rate. We're super grateful to the governor and to the chief disability officer for putting in place some really strong programs this year that are helping us mitigate that. What we love about Create is that we take engineering students that may not have been exposed to disability service providers, and we give them that exposure.
Gives them a chance to put what they're learning to use, right? And
That's
a chance
right.
to win some money too. And Jonathan, you're actually, your class and your students, two-time winner right here. I briefly mentioned it in the intro there, but talk to me a little bit about the two things that your students are working on for the symposium this week.
Yeah, so we're really proud of all our students that have engaged in this competition. They're all seniors in the electrical and computer engineering department at the University of Albany. And so senior year, they're engaging in a full academic year experience designing systems to help people with disabilities. And so this year, one of the systems is to help folks that might have trouble with data entry, might have trouble typing, and so some address labels need to get imported into a system and off some envelopes, and the automated systems can't do that currently, so it's fed in by disabled workers, and it happens with just a push of a button, so it opens up job opportunities for people that otherwise wouldn't have them.
And that would be put to use in the mailroom at the Center for Disability Services, correct?
That's correct.
And they work on some government contracts.
They do.
Which is huge for them.
Yep, and that's what NYSID does. So we work with organizations like the Center for Disability Services to help them acquire government contracts. So the center does all the mailings for the Office of Temporary Disability Assistance in New York. If you get a jury notification, that's probably mailed through the Center for the Center for Disability Services.
Jonathan, how fulfilling is it for you and for your students knowing the things they're working on are going to help these folks work and live a fulfilling life?
It's incredibly impactful. I must say, like most of our senior capstone projects in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering are working with industry sponsors, but we have a small number that engage in these community-oriented projects. They're personally my favorite, and I see the students that engage in it. They come in with a little bit like some interest. They're not really sure what to make of it. They get in, they see that the people that they will be helping, it becomes deeply impactful and profound. So it's and they share that experience with the rest of their class as they're presenting and sharing what they've been working on.
Maureen, real quick, this is coming up Wednesday. When and where?
It's at the Empire State Plaza, Meeting Room 6, 10 a.m. It's open to the public. Anyone can come and take a look at the inventions and view the inventions. I always encourage STEM classes or local high schools if you want to come through and take a look. There's a lot to learn.
Awesome. And we'll be paying attention to see who wins this year, and hopefully stay tuned later in the week. We'll have all that for you. Maureen, Jonathan, thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much.
We'll talk to you both. We're going to be back right after this break with more local news and weather. Stay with us.
You're watching News 10 ABC.